when I was talking like that, I didn't feel any uncomfortableness.
Well,
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
I don't think you'll ever feel uncomfortable.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't feel uncomfortable. So how did anybody else feel uncomfortable?
how you felt when I was
I'm
making
sure
those
Hitler
orgasm
used the
sounds.
same justification. Trust me.
Yeah.
When I was making those coming noises as Kim Kardashian, and you felt that's what I was feeling. God damn it, Brian! You're supposed to
just
take the phone away.
started.
Wait. So
blame
you're
Brian.
telling me that while you were moaning like an orgasming Kim Kardashian, that made Parker and myself walk out because it was so uncomfortable. That is how uncomfortable.
You've never
You
heard a
felt
female orgasm
by
before?
me. No, I've never heard Bolen female orgasm
Yeah.
before. I'll tell you that much.
Multiple?
Not yet.
So he was going hard. Yeah. I see.
It's a rolling one,
Winkety
they just kept
winkety
going.
wink.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't wink.
That doesn't look like an orgasm. It looks like you're trying to put something in your mouth. Which
So-
you haven't deep throated the mic in like about 5 seconds.
No, I
so-
don't want to because when you deep throat the mics, it actually smells bad for about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have
We
you
always know which
you
one's
backed
yours.
off your deep throating
Mhm.
on the mic?
Mhm.
It's good. You backed off the stance.
Thanks
That's
for
good.
that.
Yeah.
But again,
what's going on this week?
Well, hey, I have a question.
What's
Yeah.
that?
What does it take? What will it take for me just to be a celebrity? For me to be famous for being famous. What will it take?
Like
Because
Kim Kardashian.
yeah, like Kim Kardashian. Because we did
I
that.
think you have to fuck Kanye. I think that's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
only
that's-
way
that's-
in.
I mean-
anymore.
but she didn't fuck Kanye to get
She
famous.
fucked Ray J.
Yeah, and who's Ray J?
Who's Ray J?
Is Ray J famous?
I don't know. He got a big one though. He's like that.
Really?
I've seen the video.
Okay.
just make a sex
so-
tape. That's
yeah,
all you gotta
Craig-
do.
Craig-
But should I with somebody famous though?
Yeah.
And here's what you title it.
you can't just fuck your
Stud.
wife and get
But put it out
famous.
there.
Yeah.
And
You title it Stuttering Craig.
Ah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That's
like
good
it.
work right
just,
there.
just a stud. The ring Craig.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's
man.
my goal now.
More like gargling
sex
Craig.
tape?
Not so much to make a sex tape, but to be famous for being famous.
That's an easy way.
So I can just create. Is it that? It's not that easy.
Sex tapes. Like, you have to achieve like
Here's
a
the
little
problem.
bit, like, and people know who you are. So now I'm gonna put out the sex tape, and that'll go everywhere.
Okay, here's a better question though. When you're having sex these days, do you ever try and make sure that you would come off well on camera? Like, because I think about it now. Maybe it's from being on camera, but sometimes I'm like, nah, suck in the gut, get a good angle. Like, she can't see. She's facing the bed.
Yeah.
Like, she's in the pillow, but I still need to make sure in case somebody's filming me. In case it is
No,
a
but
sex tape
we're like,
scenario.
nah.
Like, I'm looking all right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
getting
you
the
wanna
pump
feel
on.
hot.
Like,
You want to
go
feel hot
both
when
ways.
you're doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you gotta.
Craig does it by doing this. like American Psycho, and he's looking in the mirror.
Yeah, that's
he's like
Exactly.
What Sam is really trying to hide here is that he's actually filming it, like,
Just constantly.
No.
so that when he reviews the tapes
Hold
later,
on, honey. I need to go to the restroom. Says the phone.
Have
The
you
teddy
ever,
bear.
Have you ever done that? I've never done that in my whole life.
You've never filmed sex?
No, I would
No,
never
no.
do that.
Bolen totally has. Look at that. Bolen totally has. Got it out. How'd that go? Did you watch it
No,
then
I
burn
didn't-
it?
I
Or-
didn't.
oh, you
I didn't
didn't?
do it.
Ah.
Really?
Really? You know? Okay.
But my
Chad did.
my
Look
late
at
brother did one.
Hold on,
time.
hold on,
Not
hold
to
on.
get really weird.
Back up. Are you sure you haven't done that?
I'm
Are you
sure.
just saying you haven't
No,
done it because
okay.
you don't want people
How
finding
did you
it?
say back up once he said my late brother did? Say what?
Hold on, back up.
Into this.
Okay. My late brother did. He passed away a while back, obviously, but.
Did you find it before or
Hints
after?
to late.
Okay.
He wasn't
He's
just
dead, He's dead,
unpunctual.
and he would be totally cool with me talking about this. But
Well.
he filmed him fucking this girl in a Taco Bell parking lot. And-
What a classy
That-
motherfucker. I wish I could have met him.
like, so I have seen like 3/4 of my brother's dick.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, bitch. Get
And-
the quesarito.
But the best
make
part
a
of it,
quesarito.
the best part was she was laying down in his car and he was sticking out the door, and, like banging her like that. And the best part, and I swear to God, I saw his dick and I was like, oh, that's funny, and I looked away. And then
That
I
looks
hear-
familiar.
I hear on the phone, I hear the girl go, "What are you doing?" And I hear my brother go, "Fucking you."
Okay, wait. So, did your brother show you this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He showed it to you. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like find it. My brother was because he
okay.
was dating this girl, and I'm not gonna go into details, but like she was pretty fine, and he was
Yeah.
like, "You want to see your pussy?" I was like,
Oh God,
"Yeah, I guess so."
dude, this podcast got really.
I know,
I
but like
What
sometimes
was that, like the 90s? Like it was.
yeah, but yeah,
We
sometimes
let a lot of shit slide back then.
But anytime even if it's not sex, if I drop something in the shower or something and like
Well,
makes
that's
a
pretty much
noise,
sex, yeah.
well, if like the shampoo falls over,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like in the other room.
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I'll go,
fucking you.
I like that.
so like that's like
when
the
your
greatest
wife
gift.
asks you what you're doing out of context, you use one of your brother's lines from a video he showed you of fucking some dime
And
back
a
in the
Taco
day.
Bell parking lot.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, it's true story all the way. But and same thing for her. Like if she, drops something, I don't know, she's fucking around. I don't know what she does, but I'll be like, "What are you doing in there?" I'll just hear her go, "Fucking you." She does the same thing.
Your wife's
That's when you know you have a good relationship. No,
just like-
Craig's gonna do that every now
Yeah.
and
Well,
then.
now is
No.
a great time to let you know that this episode is sponsored by 2 people this week.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, what are they doing?
Sorry, sponsor.
Sponsoring you.
We'll get back really shortly. Here's the thing. It's very important you guys support our sponsors because without them and without your support, they will not come back and sponsor us. I promise you that. with riveting conversation like that. So I want to let you guys know that this week, Triad is brought to you by Jacked, which we'll talk to you on in just a little bit. Pretty cool service. I'm really excited about.
Jacked.
And Jact, Jacked, and Dollar Shave Club, which we'll get to those in just a little bit. So thank you guys very much for that sponsor. We'll talk more about them in a minute.
Back before you transition away from this, I wanted to talk about. So Sam and I had some friends we played Halo with growing up, John and Tim, and their mom had died when they were really young. Or no, they got divorced.
Not a sex tape?
They got divorced. No.
Well, it's sex
And
tape
it's gonna
involved.
start as a sad story because their dad was like a raging alcoholic and like
true, yeah.
he was just
Okay,
never.
and then we got out of
he
that
was
part,
never
then.
around, right? So because of it, they just like. They just did whatever they wanted. And these are like, we're hanging out with them. I'm like probably like 15, 16 or whatever. And they've just got like porn pictures on their wall.
Because you could drive. You had your Volvo.
Yeah, it's maybe 17.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one time we were hanging out and we were in Tim's room. And Tim's girlfriend at the time is there. And I don't remember why. He's like showing us pictures of stuff. And he's just tabbing through. And then it's just bloop. And there's this picture of her sucking his dick just like on his computer. And we all just like busted out. She got super pissed. She like. It was awesome. That was hilarious. There's nothing. It was just great being in the room and just watching it.
Oh,
be
there's my
revealed.
friend's penis.
I mean, yeah, that was the awesome part. Let me tell you.
Did I tell you about the time? That was on like a Try Hard that never aired, wasn't it? Damn. With my mom caught me with the porn that one time.
Yeah. A porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that
Oh
might
my
have been
God,
the
Sean!
other
Is
day.
this a porn?
No, you were looking at porn on the thing, and then it popped up on the computer.
Yeah. So I was down. I'll tell it real quick. I was downloading porn one time, and I had QuickTime. When you finish the download, the video auto plays. I was downloading porn, and my mom came in, and then the video started auto playing. And like it was, I remember she was like, it was this Asian girl. She was like squirting all over the place too. It was horrible. Like it was raunchy shit.
Man,
I
this episode.
I just told my mom it was malware. It was just
Yeah, you
it was
just went,
just
spam.
It was just
Ugh.
a spam. That all-encompassing word that adults is just like, oh, bad stuff on the technologies. I understand. That's gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you were in a Taco Bell parking lot or anything.
We're never going to have a sponsor again.
No,
on Try
yes
Hard.
we will.
No, I
Ever.
think
Yeah.
I think they're more than happy because this is the kind of quality life you can have with Dollar Shave Club. Maybe
Yeah.
you too can.
My
do
brother
stuff.
And when
his
you
girl-
looked
my
at the
brother and
video-
his girlfriend were both shaven.
I was about to say, was she
They
shaved?
they were both
Yeah.
shaved.
Well, then there you go,
It was
Craig.
like two 20-something-year-old
I don't know-
babies.
Yeah, that's great.
I bet it costs a lot more than $1.
So, a couple things. I want to let everybody
Yeah.
know this is coming from our corporate overlords.
Uh-huh.
We have to let people know that the Xbox Live app is out now.
Oh,
Yep.
So you
sick.
can now watch our stuff. I have the Xbox controller pulled up.
Ooh, look at that.
We can actually check it out on the back. Oh, is that live, Brian? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, it's
cool.
the-
What's all this shit? Tab
check
over to
this out.
Try Hard.
So look, check this out. You can watch us live. Hold on, where are we? Come on.
There it is.
No, hold on. There we are.
There's some of us.
It's just this easy. Hold on.
there you go.
It's just
Tab. Oh God.
He's gone.
I
see,
have my
you
bumpering.
use the stick
There we
to
go.
highlight the
There
word.
we go.
you want.
Hey, hold on. Let's check this out. Oh. But it works. So
It 100% works
So it
every
just
time.
came out. Give us a day.
It's
Yeah.
a first member app. So if you're watching this video live, you can watch all videos on. It's not just Xbox One. It's also Apple TV, and then very,
yeah, I
very
guess
soon.
sure.
Yep.
But so Xbox One. So check this out. You want to find the Game Attack stuff? We're not here. 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 We're all the way at the end.
Yeah!
Find us at the end. There it is.
Well, we
Soon
are
will
the
be the
newest.
first. Soon it will be the Game Attack app featuring Rooster Teeth content.
I cannot wait for that day. That'll be great.
Yeah, there you go.
We clearly have the best thumbnails too.
Man, I agree,
Yeah.
dude. We're killing it
Our
on the
thumbnail game
thumbnails.
is strong as shit. Look at that.
Oh, what? Come on,
It's
Brian.
still in the
Oh,
background.
thumbnail.
You
Is that
can see
it?
it.
Okay, there we
Come
go.
on, stop,
I
don't
was
attack
admiring it.
Brian.
Horror World 3D.
I was just saying,
latest.
Brian, come on. Brian looks at me. He's like, "Fuck,
That's a great HBO show.
That's okay. It's okay. Listen, that was the idea. All right, so make sure you go download us on Xbox One and
Do it.
and watch us there. You can watch all of our stuff there. It's great. So,
All right.
so it's a big week this week. As it's kind of weird because right now, when this video airs on Wednesday,
1 month.
we'll have a new president.
Well, we'll have a new president
Yeah,
elect.
elect.
We
Still.
won't have a new president.
Damn.
Listen, we're not talking politics because we have a rule in this office not to talk politics.
Mm-hmm.
But
Or Sucker Punch or Last of Us, which
Yes.
we talked.
Yeah,
we broke
yeah.
that one
Yes.
last week.
Yep,
or
those
whatever,
are all
or
on
2
the
weeks
wall.
ago.
I just think it's fascinating that there's this weird time thing going on where since those who are watching live, we can have this conversation. Then those we don't know.
The country could be in flames
Yes.
at this very moment.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a 2-day time
riots in the
capsule.
streets.
Absolutely. So I'd like, with that, Bolen, I'd like to let everybody know. Now would be a good opportunity to let everybody know who's watching this on Wednesday what the world was like on Monday prior
Okay.
to the election.
Much like probably the day you're watching on this on, we don't care that much. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Everyone is mad about everything. And
You know, I'm mad about some shit I will talk about though.
what's that?
Fucking doctors.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
So like last week I wasn't here because I was like
segue.
I was
He
you said,
talk to the half board.
well, you said we weren't talking about politics, so yeah, I
What?
jumped off the topic that you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
we weren't talking about.
You
So
jumped-
doctors.
I thought it'd be fun to
Doctors.
have time capsule.
You remember when we thought
Yeah.
Sam was dead?
Last week I was very sick. It's the first time I've gone to a doctor for being like ill in the moment. You know, I'll go every now and then to be like, how shitty is my blood? Am I dying like in general?
And quick
But-
refresher. This is because Sam, I'm like, hey, he's like, I'm not feeling very good. My balance is off. And then it's just like, he texts me later. He's like, yeah, I'm still really messed up. I can't really balance at all. And like, I've got a fever. And my response was just, go to the doctor.
I must have had some swelling in my inner ear that was like, it threw off my equilibrium. It was weird. So anyways, like I haven't been this sick in a long time. So I went to the doctor, which I won't do again.
Yeah.
because- So I go to this guy, right? And it's urgent care. So it's $50.
Oh,
That's the problem.
But still,
Or go to the emergency room. Hey, me and Chelsea went to the emergency room. $1,200 for 2 visits.
Holy
oh,
shit,
no,
dude.
fuck that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go to the emergency room. Fuck urgent
that.
care,
No, go to
right?
urgent
I'd
care.
like to
Yeah.
go to a
Urgent.
doctor, like a real doctor.
Well, I called mine and he was like, I can't see you today. I was like, what's your purpose? Like I'm sick
sick
today,
now.
you piece of shit. So anyways, I go and do all this shit, right? And the guy's like, well, it is like flu season. Let's test for the flu. So he jams like a cotton swab. He just pokes the back
dude,
of my
that
throat.
feels horrible. I hate that
and
the
like you
swab
already
is
have
like,
a sore throat, and you're like, just fuck that up then. Why not?
What's worse, not the throat, is going up through the nose.
That
And
is
then-
the worst one.
And then next
Definitely.
up, he's like, well, it could be, I think it was strep at that
Mm-hmm.
point. And so, or maybe he did the cotton swab for the strep, and then he did the nose one
Yeah, let me
next.
swab your brain. Yeah,
Oh,
he
what
just
was that
jams
like?
it-
What's
yeah.
it feel like?
It's
Describe
just
it to me.
shit. It's like these weird, like if you could think of it, you know, those like pipe cleaner things that you do arts and crafts with. It's just like getting one of them and just. You
You never had that done before?
Like it's
Nope.
awful.
Okay,
Really?
It's an actual stick with a swab on the end of it, and they go way farther than you think they're going to the point that your body
Your
is
sign,
just
your sign is actually right here.
Wait, that's where he's getting to.
no, and like your whole body. You have this moment where you're like, okay, I can handle this. And then there's this moment where you're just like, too far. Like, you know, you just
And
you're like, nope, and you're like,
but
and
it's
that's when
so
they
far
swirl it.
in. Whereas if you sneezed, you like break the stick, like
yeah.
and you know it'd be bad. It'd probably get your brain or the back of your eye or something.
Put it put it in perspective. You know that in the back of your throat where you go and
Yeah.
you feel
Yeah.
back there? That's what it feels like when it goes up your nose and
then goes back down, yeah.
Somehow
Into
it,
your brain.
It feels
Yeah.
weird back here
Yeah.
and
That pressure
Yeah, it's
is
like
all
there's
connected.
a small like interdimensional portal where once it passes here, it's just
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I don't get those things. Anyway, so and then he comes back. He's like, "Well, it's not strep or flu," and I'm like, "Well, okay, fine, whatever." Like, I'm glad, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's like, "We're gonna have to test for mono and something else, and I don't know." And then so we do more tests, and he's like, "Well, it's not that shit." And he's like, we're going to have to do a blood test on you. I want to know, like, if you got some stuff going on and how your white blood cells are and stuff like this.
Tell this as slow as you can.
And I'm going, right? And so they take a whole shit ton of fucking blood from me. And then he comes back. He's like, well, you have some sort of viral infection. We can't figure it out. Go home, rest, and have some water. And I was like,
What?
I'm 28. I fucking know that, you filthy cunt. Like, do something for me. Like, do anything right now. And he's like, can't really help you. You just gonna have to go home, rest, drink some water. You want a doctor's note? And I'm like, fucking fine. So yeah, fuck doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the best part about urgent care. Like, if you just if you go to urgent care, you want to get better fast. You just go to urgent care and you're like, I got shit I need to do in like a day or two. I have to get better. And they'll just be like, you want a steroid shot?
That's what I mentioned. I was like, not even a steroid shot. He was like, not really.
Really? You went to a
Yeah.
shitty urgent care. Every
I
time
like
I've
I
gone
was
to
a
urgent
dick.
care and
Yeah.
I'm like, I have something I need to do, they're just like, steroid shot? And I'm like, yep, let's do it.
Put
and
the
then,
needle in my ass.
Yeah.
I
and
need,
just
I
pop
need
a
to
needle in
find
your
a
ass.
doctor that like really enjoys Western medicine, who's not like one of those guys like,
You used to have
watch
the
out
super,
with the Advil. Like, I just need the guy who's like, yeah, sure, brrr, like get going. Like,
you used
we
to have the
got shit
super
to do.
doctor.
Yeah, no, that's my GP's pretty good.
But
But
Sam will just go there and the guy's just like, what drugs you want? You know,
yeah,
like,
he's
he's
like,
like,
yeah, he's good. He's like, do you think anything could help you? And like, if I'm sick, usually it's like, antibiotics or whatever, or steroids. That guy is usually good about it. He's like, yeah, I'll give you a Z-Pack or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's great.
The thing.
Not this guy.
So Kristen. Well,
Oh, God.
Computers.
Oh, did you see my face?
Brian's laptop.
Did you see my face?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I honestly thought the camera zoomed in on you, and I looked up to Brian because I was like, damn, Brian can move. He can get out and zoom in before the laptop goes. And Brian on the Switch, he got it. He nailed
you
it.
can watch his
Anyway.
laptop die.
What about your wife?
So Kristen was feeling like shit the other day, and it was we don't even know what it was. But
Were you being mean?
it was
Oh,
just
no.
yeah. Shut up, woman. No, she was in bed hanging out on the weekend, and I went to the store to go get her some Sudafed. I went to the
Yeah, the behind the counter, like you feel like
I
you're
guess
gonna be.
yeah, and like
It's because they make meth out
Yeah,
of it.
I had
you
no
can't get
idea
it
that,
anymore,
that
yeah.
they make meth out of it. Like that, you
Yeah.
have to give them your license, so they can't sell you too much.
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
insane.
Oh, yeah.
That's like kind of sad. That's actually really sad that it's like that. That's the
Well,
first
I
thing
mean,
I
they just
thought.
track it. They, I like.
It's meth.
April has a lot of sinus issues and stuff, and so like I have to
A
get
lot
her
of meth
Sudafed like kind of regularly, Yeah, and the meth,
Yeah.
So
That clears up the sinuses.
no, but I mean like.
I, for one, do
I've
not
had
have meth
that
issues.
nervousness, where kind of I'm like, here's my ID, and I was like, fuck, I bought Sudafed like last month. Like, I don't know if they're gonna be like, but so, everything's been cool so
Laws
far.
have changed.
So, yeah,
I don't think like a pack of Sudafed a month gets you on the watch list. Like,
yeah. So
it's like he's having a pack of Sudafed. He's a little skinny.
Maybe after
Let's send the
two.
cops to his house. Like, fuck this guy.
And to bring that back around, maybe after tomorrow, Sudafed will be on the watch list for everyone.
who knows?
And then we just talked about Craig and your topic.
politics.
you got
done.
you gave
Thanks,
him one in the
Obama.
time capsule.
Thanks.
Sudafed.
Is that right? Thanks.
You
Obama.
can't say that anymore.
I can't.
No.
It's thanks.
Thanks, Hillary Trump.
No, thanks, Bolen Bama. That's
Bol-
my new name.
Bolen
Oh, that
Obama?
was
Bolen
just-
Bama, the Maharaja.
Yeah, okay,
I like
we're
Bomblin.
moving on. Yeah,
Man,
Bolen
okay.
bombing.
Well,
That's
I'll tell
right.
you what, before we move on,
Sounds
I
like
want
a
everybody
bomb
know-
goblin.
I want everybody to know that this episode is brought to you by Jacked. Jacked is a free reward program designed around the gamer. Simply play your favorite games and earn points and redeem. Play the games you're currently playing, like League of Legends, WoW, Overwatch, and Dota, or Minecraft or Roblox. We support over 400 of the most popular PC games. You might as well already start playing and get rewarded. You can also get points by viewing videos from our site, like movies and game trailers. That's on Jacked. And you can play with purpose and get jacked. It's really, really, really cool. So you go to jacked.com and you can actually have go check it out for yourself. So it's pretty cool.
So is it kind of like some sort of frequent flyer miles package for video games?
Yeah, so you
like
can
you're doing it
actually-
anyways. Might as well get your points for it.
Bingo, yeah. So you can redeem and you can actually
It's interesting that games have become popular enough that now a service can offer people things so they can get paid for incentivizing playing video games of other companies.
Yeah, it's pretty great stuff. So click the link in the description
large
and
world.
check out Jacked for yourself. When they came to me, they're like, "Hey, is this something you guys would be interested in?" I was like, "What games do they have?" That was the first question I had was, "What games do they have?"
Yeah.
And they had the list of games, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty fucking cool." So
Yeah, I
them
played
put our game
all of
on
the
there?
games you just listed, pretty much. So.
yeah, we need to get
Yeah, they had
get
that back
Super
in the
Red
day.
there.
Chad James
Yeah,
that
there
had, if they had WoW points, you'd been. whatever platinum super corporate status you get.
triple diamond, black diamond level.
Yeah.
247 days just on one character.
That's almost a year.
I know.
You say that like with
That
a
is
badge of
outstanding.
honor. Like,
Well, I feel that if I've done it, I might as well be proud of it.
You
Like,
ever talk about people that are like 10 years sober and they're like, yep, did some serious shit for a long time. Like they're still proud of it even though they're sober now. And you're like, you really did like those drugs, huh? Like,
I didn't plan on talking about this tonight, or I plan on talking about this the other week, the other.
You're doing a
7
great
days-
job
7
leading
days
into
ago,
this.
but I forgot. Like, do you like to look at like your time invested in a game?
No,
Are
hate
you
it.
proud
Hate
of
it.
that stuff?
Hate it.
no,
I don't think I like it, like especially in Path, because I'm proud of being able to do a lot in a little time now that I'm like, I'm pretty proficient at the game.
I'm not talking about that.
no.
But
like,
not like a game where you look at your overall account played and you're like, oh god, I've spent so much time doing this.
I
Like,
should slash play it on all my characters and find out how much time I put into WoW.
I mean, with all that time, like it's over 10,000 hours, which is the basic amount to master a skill, essentially. So
That's
you
pretty
could
good.
have learned, the violin or become like a sculptor, a woodworker or something. But instead,
or I could be top DPS. That was pretty good.
Exactly. Instead, top DPS. Like shit.
You see, when I look at like Black Ops 1 or like Battlefield 4 or I guess like Fallout 3, I'm like, oh look, 250 hours. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. I feel like really proud of putting
That much time into a game?
not just putting that, but knowing and seeing the hours I've invested.
Really?
I feel
It's
proud
a little
about
bit of
that.
like a nerd badge of honor too.
Yeah.
That was one of
Like we
Sean.
had the 1 year anniversary of 72-hour Fallout stream. It's
Yep.
like a nerd badge of honor.
Yeah.
Well, it's
God,
funny
you
'cause
guys were miserable.
Yeah.
Pizza and BO.
God, it was awful.
When the other day, Bolen and I were doing some tests on my computer and Heinz's computer for Battlefield and streaming and stuff. And I came back and I realized that Battlefield hadn't been closed on Heinz's computer for 24 hours. So he got an extra 24 hours of playtime on it.
AFK
So,
time is important, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be. There's definitely some AFK time on like my WoW characters because for
course.
some, there are times when you just log in, but then you don't have anything to do, and then suddenly you look over and you're like, I've been running around jumping off of buildings in Orgrimmar for 4 hours. So, like
You
that
could've
was a
watched
waste
a
of
TV
my
show.
life.
A
or
worthy
something.
time spent. But
And that was the moment conversation seized.
I've got a
for
shitload to
moment.
talk about.
Well,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I got something I really want to talk about.
You go first.
Okay, cool. So I saw Doctor Strange on Friday when it came out, and but I had this crazy moment in the theater that I texted him about immediately. So
In the theater?
yeah, I texted you in the theater, dude. So like, we come walking in,
Must have been a fight scene.
and no, this is before the movie starts. So previews are going, and I'm walking up the stairs, right, and I hear Vin Diesel's voice because the preview's going, and I'm like, oh, new Vin Diesel movie. I haven't heard like what he's been doing in a while, and then I hear him say the words, I'm Triple X. And I did like a fucking double take on the stairs. I was like, what? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched this trailer and it's fucking a new Triple X movie, you know?
Really?
Yes!
Yeah.
And so I texted
You didn't hear
Sean.
about this?
But
No!
fucking pull it up and play it. Pull it up and play it while
Pull,
we're
pull up
talking.
the trailer, but like, so I don't like to watch trailers. I like to be
Just to be
surprised.
clear, in YouTube, I should type XXX trailer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Just-
probably.
You should probably say Vin Diesel.
Return of Xander Cage. Let me be real fucking clear, and I think we're on the same page here. I'm action movie snob. Triple X, grade A, top choice meat. Triple X is awesome. It is the worst action movie that I will not turn off if it comes on TV.
I know, it is. They don't go for plot or
Yeah.
like, really developing the characters so much. And it's like, listen, you want to see some motherfuckers kill each other? You want to see a guy get on some sort of extreme vehicle and ram it through another extreme
like, that
vehicle?
guy's about to go fucking skiing in the jungle.
Yeah, right,
right?
yeah,
He's
look.
jungle skiing. I'm already sold.
That it is a shameless ploy just to do flashy shit.
In
And
the trailer, Sam Jackson, his handler in the CIA, is like, or in whatever fucking agency, do badass shit and look dope while doing it. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Who's filming you? Save the world.
I know, right?
Like,
What
the
was
cam-
that move? That
Dude.
was what? This is.
Yeah, what's up?
She
Catch-
got him.
Catch little darts.
see, he's like,
Oh, God.
it's a bus.
Like,
Yeah,
All right.
right there. He goes, I'm Triple X. At that moment, I had this double take, whipped out my phone, I text Sean, I'm like, oh shit, there's a new Triple X movie.
and I was like, I know.
He's like, you didn't fucking know, in all caps. And I was like, of course Sean already knows about it.
I knew
God.
about that shit.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, but I just had to text him. I'm like,
I'll
look
just, like, there's There's
Okay,
nothing
yeah.
wrong.
And there's fucking jungle raids.
Watch him take
Like,
out this car. Oh, I'll take you out with a barrel roll. You understand? Oh man, Triple X is dope.
So I didn't see the first Triple X.
Of course you did.
Well, you only saw the second one?
No, what's the deal with Triple X? What's his deal?
He's an extreme stunt. He's an extreme sports guy, and the government needed somebody with attitude to get in with nuclear Russian criminals who really like extreme sports.
You ever
So
seen
it's
Point
Point
Break?
Blank.
Yeah,
Point
it's
Break.
pretty
Yeah,
much
Point
Vin
Break.
Diesel's Point Break.
Yeah.
Watch this. She puts the gun to his dick.
What's up?
And he flips it around.
Check this out. I want to play this.
Part. Watch
I want to
this.
play this in
This
RT.
is the dumbest part in the whole trailer. He slides him a grenade. He slides it back, and then they all have fucking
It's a grenade
grenades.
game. That's how dangerous
that's
these
some real
criminals are.
ass. That's some Russian hot potato
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like,
Hang on, I think he jumps over a car. Look at that slide. Oh my god.
If somebody slides,
Look at this shit.
yo,
Yeah.
can I just say, if somebody
Look at that.
slides a grenade my way, I'm running. I'm not gonna grab it and slide
no,
it
you
across
throw
throw
it
it
and
the
throw
other
it
way
away.
and running. Yeah, exactly.
Look at 0
Okay.
G's.
Can we
man.
do this? Like, I don't know if we're gonna do Game Attack shorts or whatever, or like Game Attack lives or something. But can we buy like one of those really long corporate like office desks and just see if we can actually slide that whole
Do a
bitch?
back
Like,
slide with blah, blah,
like get
blah.
some. We have the fake guns.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can just do it.
I mean, I proved in John Woo that I can slide like a motherfucker already, but
Dude, all
I
right,
mean, y'all
you
want to go.
see this in the background really quick though. Also, that Hugh Jackman looked good old like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying he needs to play fucking
Ethan?
no
Joel?
no
So,
Joel, yeah.
You know, he looks. Yeah, definitely, he kill it.
Who the
So,
fuck
you
is
know what's
Ethan?
amazing about this trailer? There's not
No.
a single explosion.
I know.
It's an awesome trailer. It's all done to Johnny Cash's version of Hurt.
Which
Yeah.
usually is a huge cop out, but then it always works. So you're like, really,
every
you're gonna
single
use
time.
Johnny Cash again?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
dude,
it's
that-
awesome.
Like it's a song where you're just like, this song, God, it's fucking good, sure.
that was a great song. Have you ever seen the music video for that? For
Yeah.
Hurt?
Yeah,
by
it's
him?
phenomenal.
Like, oh my god, yeah, super powerful.
So what's the story? Like somebody
It's
who's not.
basically
It's
him
the
being
last-
like,
okay.
"This is my last Wolverine movie," and then like, "Shit,
He
we
looks
still need
kinda Mel
Wolverine." They're like,
Gibson-y.
"Look, it's X-23. She'll be like the new Wolverine moving forward."
Yep.
That's
And then
her?
you got
That's X-23, the girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
the girl's
Yeah.
X-23.
And then you got Homeboy from Narcos being the bad guy. Good for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check it out. You'll see.
Which guy-
That's why I recognize
yeah.
him.
The agent or
Yeah, the agent. There you go, right
Yep.
there.
Oh, I
Dude,
didn't
that guy
realize
Is that
Narcos?
him? I think it's him.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it's him. Hang on, I think you see him again. I thought it was him.
The guy,
I can feel the
I was
confidence
real- I was-
leaving you.
yeah, I was pretty sure. Yep, that's him.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
that's
it's
him,
totally
that's
him.
him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That guy,
Good for him,
especially in Narcos when he's in like the you know that like 80s gear and shit, looks just like pictures of my dad from that time era.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like he's got the same mustache and everything.
He also looks like what was that cop show where they had like the short shorts as the Comedy Central show?
Reno 911.
Reno
Yeah, that's him.
911.
That's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That's
That's
him.
totally that. Yeah, no, that's
Officer
that guy.
Dangle?
Yeah,
For
that
sure.
is that
Officer
guy
Dangle?
from
Yeah.
that's from Narcos, which BT dubs great show.
Man, look at
hang on.
Scarface over
Hey,
there.
look
Real
at this
quick.
fucking scar over here, dude. Check this out.
that
Brian,
guy
go back
is
screen of this
gross.
shit.
When you-
Check
when
this
you-
out over there, man. Look at that guy's scar.
I think they.
I mean,
fil-
you're gonna
Look,
have to
they-
zoom in there.
I think they put them in separately. When you paused on it, it looks like they're standing in front of a background.
I
They
agree.
probably
Like, I think
are.
they green screened him into this
Yeah, to the
shot.
left. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
you're
That
right.
guy looks beautiful. Who's that?
I don't know.
Let's get him his own
If I
movie.
could get around town with lighting on my face looking that good,
Oh, I
like,
know,
my
right?
God, right?
And then especially during sex.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
you
you're
just
right.
get the lighting
That's
good.
what I need, really. Better lighting in my room, maybe.
Could you imagine that? Nothing would kill foreplay more than it's like, you know, you're like getting into it, like, all right, hold on.
Got to get key
Click,
light.
and you like, you gotta take on, you know, you hit on all your lights, and like, angle's gonna be good here.
At first, I thought like our foreplay, the show foreplay is what I thought you
No,
guys were
no,
talking
no,
about.
no,
I was like,
no. We
like,
have
yeah,
amazing
that's
lighting
cool. Yeah.
already there.
But like having all those images of Logan being wounded and bleeding, it's like, oh, I'll definitely see that because I'm not a superhero movie guy, even though I've seen all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not big
can't-
on the superhero movies.
Like, I
I
get
kind of
it.
am, but like it comes and goes.
They're finally
you know?
doing a good job, though.
Yeah, well, I know,
They have
but
been for the last decade.
Yeah, yeah.
I
They're
know- like,
finally
I
for
know
10
that.
years.
But as someone who grew up on the shitty ones, like,
Like, just,
I'm still in like happy celebration
dude,
mode.
they've
Like,
been great since like
Happy
Spider-Man.
yeah, exactly.
Since-
Happy
yeah,
Cell
since
Spider-Man was
99,
Spider-Man, like pretty much.
What's that?
The
It's
it's like
first,
1999.
98,
Yeah,
yeah.
Spider-Man.
It was like
I
2000.
think the Spider-Man was 2001, and that
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
was the first
That-
one that was off the chain.
Spider-Man was 2001 because he caught that helicopter. I remember the first teaser for Spider-Man. He caught a helicopter in between the two towers in a big spider web.
Yes.
and it came for free. No, Spider-Man 2 came for free
With
When you bought a PSP.
Yeah.
Nice.
On UMD.
Yeah.
I
remember that?
I think
Not a good
Spider-Man 2
format.
probably one of my favorite all-time superhero movies.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't like Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 was Doc Ock?
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2 was
and
Doc
that
Ock.
train set piece at the end. Oh,
And that
was so dope.
strange emo montage where
That
he
was
quits
Spider-Man.
being
That was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 3.
Nope.
That was
No.
Spider-Man 3. Bet you $500,000 it was Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 is a piece of shit movie. Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock is the first time he quits being Spider-Man, and then he skips down the fucking street to Singing in the Rain.
Okay, that's in Spider-Man 2.
and that's exactly what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
I thought you were talking about the jazz band scene.
No. No, everything in Spider-Man 3 is
Everything in
atrocious.
Spider-Man 3
Yeah.
can
If you want to
suck
just
a
be
dick.
angry for no reason, watch Spider-Man 3. Like, it's
Not good.
Well, Spider-Man 3 was...
Where they're fucking in the
Venom.
Who's the boss?
fucking
Venom
fighting
and-
Venom, and they're in the web, and
And James
Sandman?
Franco.
Sandman.
No,
And
it's not
Sandman.
Is it Sandman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandman, Venom, and then the new Green
Too
Goblin.
many.
I was
James
talking to
Franco.
Bolen about this earlier. In my quest, speaking of James Franco, I completed 11/22/63 finally.
Yeah.
I made it through all 7 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's fun talking to Bolen about it earlier today because I was telling him about the series.
still haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I will.
Well,
It sounds interesting.
Well,
so don't
somebody,
spoil anything.
As somebody who you're making this really hard.
Yeah.
As somebody who has read the book but not watched it, and somebody who has watched it but not read the book, just talking to him about the stuff that was in it, like it sounds like over the course of 7 hours, which is what it was, a 7-hour miniseries.
Yeah.
It sounds like they hit about as much as they could in that 7-hour time period, while making it as good as they can.
Trying to stay true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. And James Franco, he overacts a lot in it. I think that's the one thing you see from James
That's
Franco.
James
but-
Franco.
yeah,
Yep.
but at the same time, I thought it was really fun. And the girl in it, man, she is smoking. Like his love interest in it. Oh, so beautiful.
Yo,
You take her to a Taco Bell
the
parking
farther
lot,
we
right?
get on,
Yeah.
though, like that 50s, 60s hairstyle, though, it's just like it just gets me nowadays.
Oh,
It's
dude.
hot.
Yeah.
Hey, you get a sundress and a red bandana
Yes,
tied in the
yes, some
tied in the
classic
black
kind of some
hair.
Jackie Kennedy
Some
kind of shit,
tattoos
yeah.
too.
Oh, with the tattoos, like if you do that modern pinup kind of shit.
God.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe glasses. Oh my.
Oh,
Man,
put a
at
bitch on
first
the
I
side
thought
of
you
a
were going to
plane,
turn this into like
please.
some sort of Karate Kid
God.
reference. You know,
No.
you're like a sundress, and then you tie on, your bandana.
No.
And then you start kicking ass. And
I mean, you get a little motor oil all over her hands and stuff. A little bit on the face.
yeah.
Yeah, word. Hump is right. Oh,
Do you guys? I don't know if you guys would remember, but do you remember in the '90s they would release like one Stephen King miniseries a year?
yeah.
They did like
They're
this-
doing a new one.
Are they, they're doing the
HBO, I think.
No, HBO's doing
Tower.
the Dark Tower.
Dark
Yeah.
Tower, yeah.
They're doing 3 movies and a series because the Dark Tower, it's like 7 books. I think they range from 300 to like 12. I think it's like 60,000 pages.
Yeah.
Among
Have
all
you
these-
ever
oh,
read
whatever.
Stephen King's On Writing?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
of
do the
course.
thing?
Yeah, I read that in
started
college.
to read it the other day, and it seemed really interesting. I really want to read the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of reading it right now because
Yeah.
I used to watch the movie when I was a kid all the time.
You know, I've never
Good
seen
movie.
it.
Really? I'll let you borrow it. If
It's
you
always
watch
been on
it.
my list because it's always like this iconic horror film.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about the clowns.
I'll
and-
bring it tomorrow.
I mean, clowns are topical right now.
Yeah. It
of
even
the
though
election?
even though it's a made-for-TV movie, I think it is
So
probably one of
easy.
the scariest movies ever made.
Yeah,
That's
It
what I
still
hear.
hits me. It's
really
really
solid.
horrifying.
Nice.
I was while you're talking about it, the first thing I thought was
You're just fucking Googling, weren't you?
Yeah.
No.
He's just Googling
Tits,
some shit.
ass.
How
Celebrity
good
net
of a
worth.
writer Stephen King is. He has so many movies.
I
want to
know.
Shit.
I want to know what Stephen King's.
I'll take a guess.
Okay.
Porn video.
No, I'll say 100 mil
I'll.
on his net
Oh,
worth.
net worth?
Fuck, no, I'll,
is Stephen-
Stephen King. I'll say in between 500 and 1 billion, if that's
That's
possible.
pretty broad ass
I
range.
know.
That's
He's-
huge.
Okay.
It's very broad.
So you're saying-
$500 and $1 billion.
Yeah,
Ha-
between-
you have a
$500,000
$500
plus.
million range.
Well,
I-
its
I-
price is right as long as no one else is going higher than him. He gets the rest. He gets
Yeah.
up everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
But you guys got any guesses?
Like I said, 100.
Best-selling author of all time, and all movie deals.
think
300 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your
I
statistical.
say
Price is
500.
Right style.
500
No.
mil. Half a billion.
Okay. Chad James is close without going over. It's 400 million. Which,
Yeah.
Which I wonder how much J.K. Rowling's is worth.
Oh, billion. Actually, I think she just dropped off the billionaire list.
Yeah, she just did.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
she donated a bunch to charity or something like that. She
Well,
dropped. She,
That must be nice.
She donated herself out of the billionaire list, which it's really got to hurt being a 900
Speaking of which,
billionaire.
I know, Craig, you're not at all.
Worth $1 billion,
But are
yeah.
you guys fans of Harry Potter?
Yeah, I mean, I
I-
like the franchise. It's not crazy, but like I like it. Yes.
I was too busy reading Stephen King in high school to get into Harry Potter, and then in college I was an English major, and all the other English majors I can't speak English. That's why I went to
I
college.
like that you like whipped yourself back out of that.
They
You're like,
talked about
"Ah."
Harry Potter so much, I never felt compelled to read them because I knew everything that happened. Just hearing genuine conversation.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I actually just watched all the movies with the wife, like just within this past year, and I
really?
thought they were awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
They were
they
ton
did
of
a
fun.
very good
She's
job.
a great. I mean, and she does a good job of kind of what Star Wars does, being really like flashy and visually like, or even just as far as like a piece of writing goes, mentally appealing for a really wide age range.
Yep.
So
It's a story of an orphan.
yeah, because
Right, well,
and
it's
especially I read a good hunk of, I think it was the second book, like not that, like it was like probably a year ago or something, just because like can't remember. I think it was at someone's apartment and I was like chilling there for the day and they had to go out to do something for like 3 hours and I was like, oh hey, this book, and like I realized how much more I was interested in all the dichotomy that happens between the teachers and shit more than the kids. As when I read it when I was younger, it was much more like I'm following the kids.
Yeah,
Now I was like, oh, these teachers are up to some shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I of course I haven't read the book, so I don't know, but I appreciate that universe. I imagine it must have been in the writing where she was like, here's the craziest fucking shit, accept it right now. And then it's like, yeah, of course, muggles, weird
She
languages.
nails it in the very
Well,
beginning by doing a great job, and I'm sure there's a word for how she takes the protagonist from being ignorant to all this shit, so he's not believing it, but he's doing it, so then he just kind of is forced to believing it, and it kind of makes you as the reader do that same thing, because he's as skeptical as you are, and then he's just doing
you
it.
is.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
I will admit I didn't like the back half of the films nearly as much as I liked the first
Well,
2 or 3
see,
of
the
them.
thing about it, and that's
I
what
haven't watched the last one.
the books
Yeah.
are so much
I'm
better.
sure.
Like, I
I'm
love
sure.
the movies. The movies are great. But
It's easier to hide whiny teenagers in the pages of a book. Than
It's
it
very
is
true.
on the
and also,
screen.
it's weird to have a book that isn't, or a movie like how many movies are better than their books?
yeah, but
Happens
like
very rarely.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
Fight Club.
yeah, Jurassic Park maybe.
yeah, maybe.
But the thing about it that was made it bond with so many people is that you like the whole tone shifted. She wrote the books like as we grew up with them, so it's like, you know, they started out a lot more lighthearted and like, oh, you know, it's kind of a mystical, fun world
Yeah,
for
yeah.
kids to enjoy, and then by the end, like, people are fucking dying. We're dealing with real world shit, you know, like
Yeah.
You grow with
and,
Harry.
And she grew up. The books grew up with their
With the
audience.
audience, and
I
just
do
walk.
regret not experiencing that. I just was like, I'm an adult.
See,
Here's all this stuff.
I cashed out on the books on I think 5. Order of the Phoenix is that. That's when I stopped, and I haven't read the other ones. I watched up until the last 2 movies. I haven't seen those, so I don't even know how it ends. I just kind of assume I know what goes on.
So I asked that question because I was wondering if you guys are going to go see Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
I will.
Seems
And
interesting.
and I imagine I might like it more than the Harry Potter, or appreciate it more than the Harry Potter movies because there's-
you're starting fresh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that the Beauty and the Beast remake?
Yes. Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
in the bedroom,
In
all
the-
the beauty's gonna get beasted.
In the
What's up?
Taco Bell parking lot.
Then you're beasting off that Riesling.
Beast in the Riesling.
That's a Kanye line, man. He rhymes beasting. Actually, he rhymes G-string with bee-stings, referring to her breasts, into beasting and then Riesling. That's why Kanye's a great rapper. Like, I mean, that's why the man has money, because no one else does that
Hold
shit.
on. Greg found a thing. On the wrong computer.
Yeah,
Stop using your Mac.
yeah. Why don't you shut that piece of shit?
I didn't want to. I wasn't sure. Okay, we're gonna do it. All right.
okay.
here.
God.
Oh, man.
Let me
I
show
figured
you.
you'd just describe it.
No,
but-
no. You need to see it to get this face.
Okay.
Why are you looking on the Mac?
I know.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this guy.
Because he's uncomfortable
What's
on a
it say?
PC.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, Gavin's net worth?
it's 5 million.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
I looked at this the other day.
Yeah.
What?
Well, keep in mind this is, some website, but also,
Well,
like, kind
No,
of.
I saw.
It's good to be Gavin.
No, 4
He's
million.
just Googling.
Like, are you serious?
I think Matt Holland's worth 4.
Well, I mean, his car costs more than I've ever made at this company in the last 5 years combined, plus a bit. Quite a bit,
yeah.
actually. So, yeah.
Dude, I mean, Slow-Mo Guys is a big deal.
Yeah, you've seen what Screw Attack as a YouTube channel. Like,
He's
Screw Attack
it's
as
crazy.
as a YouTube channel, Screw Tech feeds 13 people.
Yeah.
Slow Mo Guys is like 4 times bigger. Like
feeds 2.
Yeah, and feeds 2. Like
Yeah.
he's doing okay.
God.
Again, guys, if you want to be successful on the internet, have a great idea and do it before everyone else does.
Also, be charming and British.
Yeah. Also be British.
I will
And
say,
charming.
like,
If he wasn't charming, it wouldn't work.
I don't know. Probably correct. Could be whatever. I do know that there's a very fun level of Gavin's lack of care for money because
I was talking about that on the RT podcast or on the Achievement Hunter podcast.
well,
the other
it's
day.
one of the first times we went down there. Jeff's sitting on his computer, right? You know, just doing, no cameras are rolling or anything like that. And Gavin just takes a bottle of water and he just walks over and he's like, "Hi!" Like trying to pour it on his Mac, you know. And Jeff's like, "What the fuck?" Like, you know, jumping up, and it's just like, I wish I could not give that much fucks.
Well, it's
about
whenever
money.
we're playing like a game or something. He's like, we'll make like, he's like $500, but you can't do that. And like, he's legit. And you're just like,
If
okay,
fucking
he try.
bet $1,500 if I landed the fucking boat on Amazing Frog.
You get it? Yeah, it's a shame.
And you
Yeah,
couldn't
I
do
think
it.
I think I saw one of the RT Facebook posts, like something that suggested Gavin was financially in the same realm as normal people. And then I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna Google that because I'm positive he's a millionaire.
somebody pointed out, and it made $1 million, but and he's sitting there, he's like, I don't know, and I was like, of course you fucking wouldn't. Like, do you remember what ramen tastes like? Like,
I had ramen tonight. I had 2 little waffles and then a cup of ramen, and then I came up here.
That's the beauty of Game Attack, though.
Yeah.
Is we have a team of, I say 3.5, three full timers and a part timer.
even if
And-
Parker worked full time, it'd still be in half.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But
And then we bring our own PCs from home and stuff.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about this right now. Okay, so
well, no,
have you seen?
We are the ultimate underdog when it comes
No,
to
we're
Rooster
the
Teeth.
rose. You see that rose that grows out of the sidewalk against all odds?
more like the rose trapped in the glass dome in Beauty and the Beast. Beautiful,
really?
but don't
Maybe
touch.
tie that in.
Don't
Beautiful
touch.
and don't
Don't
touch.
touch.
Yeah.
Hey, so here's what I want to talk about.
Certainly don't put water on
Except
it.
that's a bad because the rose is slowly dying.
So,
Bad analogy was bad onward.
okay, so did you watch John Oliver this week?
No,
No.
I didn't watch John Oliver.
Yeah.
Fucking cunts.
I got you.
Well,
I got
did you tell us to watch it?
No,
he
but
didn't.
You,
Then shut
I
the
just-
fuck up!
I just assumed that you watched it
Don't
because
give me-
John Oliver's a guy.
Don't be mad I didn't do homework because you didn't give it to
Okay,
me.
so
Doesn't matter.
Teach.
okay, so he covered MCMs. Do you know what an MC
No.
is?
Yes, I'm
He
familiar.
covered MML or MLMs, not
ML
MCMs.
MC, not MCM.
are
Do you know what an
companies we're
MLM
owned
is?
by.
Sorry.
Millennial-
A multi-level
oh,
marketing company.
No. Okay,
Those
yes,
are the best.
continue.
Okay.
Pyramid schemes.
Yeah, but they're not pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes are illegal.
That's right. They're
So
multi-level
John Oliver
marketing.
talks about multi-level marketing systems like Herbalife. What's that healthy one? ProCare, Provocare.
I think so.
It's like the sports one, right?
Yeah.
No, the sports one is
Pro Advocare.
Yeah.
It's like
Advocare.
Advocare.
Advocate.
What's the-
Amway.
Continue, yeah.
Anyways,
There's like the workout pill
Advocare
or something.
That's
No,
what
it's
it
like
is. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, Chad.
okay,
Yeah.
God damn it. I've been in one of those, and I've been deep.
nah.
Yes.
I'm excited to hear this.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's like 2007, and I'm working at Olive Garden with my buddy Jason, of course, and we're broke and furious, and we fucking hate our jobs because we're serving at Olive
doubt.
Garden. And all of a sudden, Jason invites me over to his house to watch this DVD for this thing called ACN. Now, what ACN did, they didn't sell like Tupperware or knives or some shit like that. They sold services and a
Did
revolutionary.
you whore yourself out?
No, and not quite. And a revolutionary piece of technology, the ACN video phone. This was 2007.
Okay.
So this is on the like Skype had just come out. Like this is before there was like 17 million apps on our phone to
Sure,
do
sure,
this
sure.
shit. So you plug it in, like you can Google it if you want. It'd
The
probably
video
be-
phone.
The ACN video phone. From my understanding, they don't talk about that shit anymore. Like they were just like it never happened. But along with the video phone, ACN they partnered with DirecTV, Dish.
You can
I
still-
saw those on.
You can still
they
buy
were in
them.
shows.
You can still buy them.
Yeah.
When you saw like a show that was trying to look like futuristic and like up with the times, they would have one of these fuckers.
Really?
Yeah.
God almighty, I don't even want to look at it. But yeah, so they sold the video phone, and the video phone was like the flagship device. But as you'll find from look at this piece. It's a phone and you connect it to the internet and stuff. Go figure. But of course, in multi-level marketing, like you basically hold seances at your house to recruit new members.
Or
And, like,
summon them from the dead.
yeah, like so. Jason and I got recruited into
Damn it,
ACN.
That video sucked.
Jason and I got recruited into ACN. Pay attention,
What are you
goddammit.
hoping
I'm
for,
listening.
tips?
No, he
Like
sent him
what?
on the Google train. He's going to keep
I
going.
wanna see it
Fine,
actually
you're fine.
in
Just
action.
pause for a moment.
I'm
Just
listening.
stop
You can
looking.
continue. Don't
Okay.
worry about the video.
All right, so I'm worried about Craig's attention
Fuck
span.
Craig's
I'm
attention. You
listening.
got mine.
Okay, so anyway, they recruited you. You pay $500 to buy into ACN. You buy your franchise,
Yeah.
and then like you get 3 more people to come in, and then they get 3 people to come in. It's pyramid scheme.
Yep, right, yep.
But it's like, fuck. What was I gonna say?
You were in a
were
pyramid
indeed.
scheme.
God damn it.
Okay, so you went to the meeting at the house.
So you went to the meeting of the house.
Did you
This
paid the
shit-
$500?
I paid the $500. This shit is wild. You go to like the regional meetings. We came to a regional meeting in Dallas, and like all the people that are rich that like were the first people on the pyramid, they're like hosting the party. They're like
Yeah.
on stage doing shit, and they're like getting you hyped. They promise like, of course, like
Is that Donald Trump
no way.
with the video phone?
No, it isn't. Yeah, it is.
That seems like some shit you would endorse. Yeah.
That's awesome. I remember this. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot.
No results found. The
can't believe I
campaign
forgot.
took it down.
Yeah, Don, that was a big story. Like that was one of the things that made me join. This was like 8 years ago. Okay. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, it was like Donald Trump endorses ACN.
Say Donald
with the-
Trump.
with the revolutionary video phone. But so you have like your weekly meetings on how to recruit and invite strangers into your house and like tell them how it's the greatest business ever and they should join. What they don't tell you is that when you're 20 years old and you don't know anybody, it's not gonna work. Like
There's only you live in a town of 700 people.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you got your
This was in
$500,
Thailand.
man.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Yeah. They got my $500. But the
Did
main
you even have a video phone?
I had a video phone.
Oh,
I
shit.
had
you and
one.
Jason
Were you
call
just
each other
your
on your
call
video
Jason?
phone.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, like
we're in
I,
the fucking future.
Because Jason bought in too, right?
Yeah, of course, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason bought into hard.
Oh.
But I left ACN a couple of months later after probably spending a couple of grand in
goodness.
in shit. The best part is I didn't have to buy makeup and like keep it in my garage or anything like you have to do with Mary Kay and shit. But there's 2 good takeaways from this. One, Jason learned how to be way more personable because he had to learn how to be more personable and
Yeah.
like
To sell video phones.
To sell video phones.
It's a hard sell.
And I learned about Larry Raskin.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Do tell.
No, this I've looked for an excuse to show this to you guys.
This is a
for-
2-pronged story.
I have looked for an excuse to tell you guys about this for 2.5 years, and it has finally happened.
John
on
Oliver
Game
has
of Tech.
given you your opportunity.
Um,
So
Take
do
the
you, do you
floor.
have a video or something?
I do. I need you to Google something. Can you Google Larry Raskin ACN hype video?
All right.
This is some shit that they used to play at all the conventions we went to, because Larry Raskin was like, he had earned like $1 bajillion from ACN or whatever. There he is. Okay, how can we get sound?
Mr.
How can
Larry
we?
Raskin. Hold on. 3 exclamation points.
How can we hear this? Because it's very important we hear it.
All right,
Is it-
we can hear it.
Is it possible?
Just turn up the thing, right? You just turn up the TV.
We have 3
yeah.
remotes.
Yeah. Itachi. Okay.
Pop it up.
There we go.
This
We're
is
good.
what they'd play like at all the conventions.
Okay, we hear it. All right, turn down.
Oh shit!
down a bit.
I'm already in. Look at that 4x3 beautiful. Hey, I'm a girl. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's nuts.
Yeah.
They got Sandstorm going on in the back of those.
Yes.
Dude.
I want you to hear some of the shit that comes out of this guy's mouth.
Can is
We're
this
gonna get
live
flagged
the
for
can the audience
Sandstorm.
hear it? Okay. This guy's your leader.
What'd you do?
Oh, I skipped. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna go down to Rooster Teeth and do this.
Oh, yeah.
Just this right here. This guy is like the Tony
Oh, you
Robbins.
missed the best part. There's this part of the video where he goes, "We're gonna get out of control. Who wants to get out of control?" And he goes, like this. Here's it coming.
This is it?
I think so. Hang on.
You write your own checks.
Dramatic points. You write your own check. You write it.
It's just the most blanket statements.
Is he almost done?
I don't know.
I'm very
Like,
much done with this.
I think we've seen our bit.
It
yeah.
would have been way better if you didn't. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
We had it. We
Do
had
it
it.
again.
Oh
Do
my
it again.
God.
One
There's
second
Augie.
back.
My God.
1 second back. Just do it.
God, Bolen.
What is he doing? That's
Nobody
the thing.
should. Well, you
That's all I
shouldn't be
wanted to
trying
show
to
you.
fucking raise roofs
feel
in a
like,
suit.
I feel like that's the thing that sold Bolen into
That
the
was
video
it.
phone. Once he's like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Power.
Double Hitler.
I'm sorry that wasn't the most thrilling thing. Damn it. But I just wanted to show you the Larry Raskin video.
So, it's interesting. I feel like I could have gone down your path because Jack, my friend Jack, told me that his friend had a business opportunity or something, and he was
Of
looking for
course.
investors or something like that. And like, I didn't really have that much money. So it was like, oh, you don't need anything, whatever. But like, just come hear it out or whatever. So I went, and it was for some like workout supplement or something called like PXD or something. I don't remember what it was. But
Definitely
I remember
had
going
an accident,
over.
though. That was the extreme era.
Yeah. And so
Extreme
like,
era.
I went over to his friend's house and like I was there and my buddy V was there, and I remember like they start talking and it seems like kind of legit, but there's like a bunch of people here and I'm like, why the fuck am I here? Like this is really weird. But then I was like, oh yeah, and they start talking about this amazing thing and like how it's gonna do all this great stuff for you, and then they start talking about how much money you could make, and about that time that I was like,
Uh-oh.
I was hanging out in the back and I was like, this is a fucking pyramid scheme. Like, like, I totally looked at it, and I was like, uh-oh. And then, like, man, like,
here I am up here, and you guys will go directly under me.
yeah, you'll get more people under you. And I was like, oh, shit. And then, like, they put on the pressure so hard. They're like,
yeah.
you can sign up right now. All you do is sign this. You don't have to pay right now. Like, you pay later. You just got to sign this thing. And I was like, I'm good. He's like, no, we'll hook you up. You'll get all this product right now. And I was just like, no, I'm good. Like, and then they both, V and Jack, bought into it. And then, unfortunately, it did not go so well. But
Have you ever known anyone where it's gone well?
I mean, apparently, like,
Yeah, like
there are a few cases, but, like, if you actually do recruit
Yeah.
a shitload of people,
Yeah.
you will make money.
Well,
I
so
have
it's,
like a cousin of some like one of those people that you're like somehow loosely related to, like he's your aunt's second sister's kid or something like that in our family, and like I think he does like Herbalife or something like that.
Yeah.
Herbalife.
And he's done
Herbalife?
it so strong
So
that
Herbalife, you're gonna
like,
go with the-
he's just has a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
'Cause
like,
he vacations 6 months a year.
I
Like,
knew
it's
I
ridiculous.
knew one lady who was clearing like 100K doing it, but
Yeah.
she was like the wife of the dean of a college.
Sure.
So like she knows everyone
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
entire state. Like
What are we doing?
Yeah, we know
Craig!
Craig, we
What?
have Twitter followers.
Yeah, you start a pyramid scheme.
So I'll tell you. Let me actually. I want to add to this really quick, and I actually have a story directly about this.
Cool.
In the last 2 months, actually. But
That's
first,
why I brought it. I knew
but
you would.
First, I want to let you know that this episode of the Try Hard Podcast is brought to you by DollarShaveClub.com. We've been using it for weeks now, and it's pretty awesome. You can get your first month free at DollarShaveClub.com by going to DollarShaveClub.com/tryhard. DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors right to your door for a third of the price of what the greedy razor corporations charge. Just go to DollarShaveClub.com, pick up your razors, and you can check out their amazing lineup. And yeah, I mentioned this last week. I've been using it, love it. I gave it to my wife, and she shaved her legs. She said she hasn't had that good of a shave in a long time.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow, he's
We're getting the sexy endorsement.
She's getting it from someone else, huh?
The fuck does that have to do with shaving your legs?
No, the shaving.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's a shaving joke. That's clean.
Okay. So
Shaving
DollarShaveClub.com,
and smooth.
Yeah.
you can look,
For $1.
smell,
Come on, you know I
you
didn't
can
mean it
look,
like that.
smell, and shave like $1 million without paying it. Here's your chance to see why over 3 million members like me love Dollar Shave Club. DollarShaveClub.com is confident in the quality of all their products. You can get the first month free. Just pay shipping. After that, just a few bucks a month. No long-term commitment. No hidden fees. There's no reason not to do it. So go to dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard to give it a try. So cool.
I'm sorry about that, Mark. I don't want to split any hairs
You're a
over
fucking
it, so let's just
asshole,
move
right?
past it.
I will
shall we?
say, since I have vision and I'm close to you, you have 0 razor burn, so it must be pretty
Yeah, I
decent.
mean, your
Thank you very
face
much.
looks
That
pretty
shit-
smooth.
That shit is like, I'll get like a brand new razor, still some razor burn.
Well, can I just say, as somebody who shaves every 10th day, it's a very, very smooth shave. All right, so
Yeah, I like to
before you
get
move
the,
on,
like,
Craig?
the
Yes.
6-week shadow. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Back on our pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, Illuminati confirmed! Oh, God!
Can you spin that upside down, Brian?
No!
Bolen, is that you on the top?
No, that's
Looking
you
down?
on the top. Obviously, I'm the left corner. Parker's not on it. Brian's the right side.
I just want to say it's the beginning.
All right, so here's my thing. I had
A good shave.
my sister and her husband, so I guess my brother-in-law.
Now it would be
Guess.
factual. You don't
I
have to
don't
guess.
keep track of these
That's a
things.
pretty good
It's
guess.
shot in the dark
I
here,
don't keep
but
track of these
it's
things.
my brother-in-law, I guess.
So they texted
Guy my
me.
sister married.
They're like, "Hey, you have people who enjoy you." I was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess." That's literally the words they used. I'm not kidding. But
People who enjoy you.
You have people who enjoy you and
I
like what you do.
just imagine people slobbing all over the side of
Enjoy
your
me.
It's like the side
Yeah.
of it. I enjoy this, Craig.
So they text me and they're like, "Hey, check this thing out. It's this new. It's not fantasy sports because you can't do like daily fantasy sports. Remember last year it was FanDuel and all that. They were spending like millions of dollars every day.
Yeah.
So
Bet Kings or DraftKings or something.
yeah.
like
So
that,
the
too.
long and short of that, that's like long
DraftKings.
gone, right?
DraftKings, yeah.
And those two companies are actually coming together. They're actually merging, which is crazy because they weren't profitable. Anyways,
Double pyramid.
so this thing that they text me about, they're like, "Hey, there's this thing that's going to be like real time fantasy, except you play and you win points, not money, and you can redeem those points, and it only costs $25 to be a founder, and then you can go in and you can get people underneath you and stuff." And so I did some research on it, and I was like, "Yeah, this is stupid, right?"
Yeah.
And they texted me probably 3 or 4 times over the next 2 months saying, "Hey, are you in? Are you in? Or you want to try?" No, you're not in.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was, I did all this research on it. I spent way more time than I needed to, like looking into it, because look, I'm always looking for new opportunities, right?
Yeah.
So then I found out that one of our buddies online, who will be nameless, is actually really deep into this. A buddy we've worked with in the past, and when I saw him a few months ago, and I was like, "Hey, so tell me about this thing. Tell me a little bit more in depth." And he's like, it's really he was really excited about it. Got really into the whole idea of like, okay, so I'm at the top, and I've been promoting this on my channel and my Twitter followers, and I got like 30,000 people under me right now. It's gonna be huge. And I was like, so what are they gonna do to like promote it when it comes out? And they're like, nothing. We're gonna promote it, and that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be word of mouth. It's gonna be viral. And I was like, that's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Like they don't want what they're saying is that they don't want to invest in their company. They want you to do all their marketing for them
course,
for
yeah.
free, and hopefully they'll do it. So it came out. Yeah. So once again, we really want to let you guys know that if you can please
Tell your
subscribe
friends.
and tell your friends about Game Attack, that'd be great.
And please
you'll
sign
word
up
of
for
mouth.
Jacked and Dollar Shave Club. Or
You'll receive
we'll
nothing
die.
outside of daily videos, and
We will charge
the
you nothing.
occasional giggle. That'll be good. No, but it was amazing. So I kept a close eye on it to be like, they're like, well, it's going to be launching in a couple weeks. It was right at the start of NFL football season, and you would think that if something was going to take off in that world, it'd be
Soon,
out there.
yeah.
And if they're going to line it up, they're like, we're going to focus on football, we're going to focus on soccer, and we're going to focus on horse racing. And I was like,
horse racing's the
Like,
flag.
of all-
That's
yeah.
the one where you're like, that's the betting one. Okay,
yeah.
that's
But
what you are.
The idea was cool. The idea that like they're going to have real-time voting. So where you receive like, okay, a field goal kicker is going to go up. Will he make this kick? And then you bet your
Making
points
the
or whatever.
sports games interactive.
Yes,
a little
it's
bit.
the
That
gamification of
sounds-
sports games.
Like a gambler's wet dream.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
an addiction.
Yeah.
Like you can bet multiple times and it's all on the fly. Are
Yep.
you going to do it? It's like, yeah, fuck it. I can't help it. Just.
That's exactly right. That's pretty much exactly what it was like, right?
Yeah.
And it was a really cool idea, and I could see myself totally getting into it. But then I was like, what about games that are on delays? What about games that like it can't be that real time because there's a minute delay? What about people who are at the stadium? Are they going to see it beforehand?
Yeah.
What about people? So there's all these ways to like game the system, and that is just huge red flags for me this entire time as I'm hearing about this. And I think I was just way too logical for my sister and her husband. Because they're like, you're gonna miss out. This is a big opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
And I was just way too logical about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Question
did you
for
miss
you.
out?
Yeah, did you?
Oh yeah, I missed out big time.
Yeah.
Question for you to
Yeah,
wrap this section up. When you type in the title of that company, does it autofill pyramid scheme ?
No, I don't think it does. But I'll tell you what. One thing that they hyped really big on this. They said it was a sports fantasy thing. They're like, the designer of Madden is working on this app. The designer from the Madden franchise at EA is working on this
It's
app.
not like he created fucking football.
Well, so I went
yeah.
in and I like Googled the guy, the designer of Madden. I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. I think that'd be pretty big news if like the guy who was behind Madden moved on. So it was like some junior producer at Madden, not even like major guy. I was like, come on.
They're
Get
just
outta
trying
here.
to spin anything.
Yeah,
Of
but
course.
they don't
people
know.
want to
Yeah.
believe shit. So
the guy who made video games is on this.
Only
Ralph
one person
Baer.
makes video games, so
It was fascinating, and so I'm gonna keep an eye on it just from afar. I haven't even thought about it until right now, but until that last conversation I had.
I made you're not already Googling it.
But dude,
got
it was
addiction.
nuts. I don't even know how to Google it. I don't even remember the name. I'd have to pull up my phone to see the text message I got from my sister. But it was sad, man. It's just kind of, I hate to see people go all in on that stuff when there's really nothing that they can control. Like
Financial Darwinism.
they go in there like, listen. The thing that like drove me most nuts about it is that you're investing in something that you have zero control over.
Yeah.
Because you don't control how the app's gonna do. You don't control how.
you don't control how your friends are going to react to it.
Well, I mean,
So you get them to
try.
sign up, then fuck it,
Yeah.
because they're already under you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's just fucking pyramid scheme bullshit. That's all,
Yeah,
that's
it was
all it
rough.
is. Either like half the time, everyone's known somebody who does that shit. They either try a pyramid scheme or they sell weed.
Well,
The guys that sold weed did way better.
pyramid schemes though, I don't really understand why they're illegal. Like, it seems pretty capitalistic to me. Just the idea that, because I remember when we were
If you can convince someone dumb enough to sign up for it,
I
you
think that's the
deserve
thing.
their
It's
money.
Like, it's to protect the sap, and I don't know if the sap needs to be protected because I think protecting the sap makes too many more saps. Like, I think it might exponentially increase sappage, but.
Well, no, because I remember early on when we were launching the Advantage program on Screw Attack, I was like, well, we can give incentives to people who bring in their friends. And like, to me, it just makes sense, right? It would entices up more people to bring in their friends.
Yeah, but there's a
and-
difference between like, and you can call anything a pyramid scheme because there's always one boss at the top of any company pretty much ever.
Yeah.
But it's the difference of, okay, we're actually providing people outside of our company with goods and service. We're not just selling our own people our own shit.
Yeah.
That's what
See,
makes
the
the
product,
difference.
in a pyramid scheme, the product does not matter. It's getting more reps to matter. I was reading Herbalife, like they made their money off of people buying the stock, not selling it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's just, it was rough. Anyways,
Yeah,
lots
how'd
of
you get
business
how'd
talk.
you get out of video phones?
He took the loss,
Do you,
right?
do you have your video phone? Do you still have it?
No, I think I threw it away in like a really
Fit of
violent way.
I would have
really
smashed it. I
sad.
mean, you should have smashed it off
Yeah,
Space
I'm pretty
Style,
sure I
think.
did smash it.
Dude,
Yeah.
it would have been great if you could bring it in and we could look up like people who had video phone numbers and like see if we could like actually get a video phone call.
Did they have
Yeah, I'm
video
gonna
phone
order one
yellow
right now.
pages?
There you
Right
go.
now,
I'm gonna order
they were
one.
$200.
They're $40 now.
$200.
How much is it? Well, what's it called?
I don't know. AC and video phone.
You brought something else for us though, right?
Huh?
You brought something else
If
for
y'all
us, right?
want to, I
Yeah, I
brought. This is not sponsored at all. But
Well, you don't need to say the name then. You just
yeah,
need to
yeah.
talk
So
about this.
I my glasses are from this Hipster glasses company.
I'm interested in
Sean
this
came
because I was
up to
about
me
to buy
earlier
new
and he's just
glasses.
like, I gotta do this glasses thing. And I was like, oh, do we get a sponsor? He's like, no, but I want to do it. And I was like, all right.
So this is the Hipster glasses company. I'll cover up the label, but look how beautiful these Hipster glasses people are.
He's like
That is
holding.
a stock photo.
I
No,
love
it's not. It's homegrown.
Look at that
like,
enchanting minority couple.
she got freckles and everything. She looked great.
Dude, let me talk. I'll tell you what. You do this, and I want to talk to you about stock photos in a second.
We can talk
Okay.
about stock
Oh,
photos.
I got another
Did
story.
you see the
about
guy
stock
that
photos.
dressed up as a stock photo for Halloween?
Yeah,
It was on
good.
Reddit. That shit was
Here you go,
hilarious.
Craig. I want you to wear these. These are the worst ones.
See, this
Sounds
is just
great.
what I want to do. I want to have
At least
dope
to test
glasses
it
for a
out on
second.
yourself.
Yeah. So they send you
No,
5.
what are these, like safety glasses?
Yeah,
you can't
I
even
don't
see
know.
them
I
on
thought
camera.
they
They're
were
just
cool.
pure clear.
No,
Like,
Sam,
what-
that's the future. You look like a future man.
Yeah, put them on. You
What
look.
are there? Are there other ones?
There's more. I got more. Check
Come
that
on
out.
back, Brad.
Yeah, no, these are awful.
How about Chad? What you look like? Come over to my cam. What you look like? What you look like? How you look? How you looking?
Come on down.
See, Chads are
Oh,
nice.
they do. They look like they've been in a long-term relationship.
Suddenly I'm smarter.
Greg over here in a second.
See, they look. Sam.
We look way better.
Yeah, we look way
Give-
better.
give-
Oh, let
give
me
give
put
that.
the
Here.
hand on
Hey,
you
hey,
like
hey,
this.
Swap with me.
Our stock photo is
Yeah,
great.
Brian, bring it up.
Hey, go down a little bit so I can get this in a thumbnail. Now move that microphone out of the way.
falling.
Don't fall.
This has officially like aged me.
Where's our
by
stock
forever?
photo?
Like, I feel like I'm an old professor, and I can be like, kids, you don't even know.
Look over there.
There's your thumb.
Yay! Oh, don't fall.
I'm sorry, try not to.
Hey, and I also
Ours are
got
good,
these.
too.
I also got the. I
These
think.
are better. Give me those.
I think-
why'd you hold out on
Give me
these?
those.
I think.
Those are way
I think.
better.
I think Sam will like those.
So what is the idea behind this again?
I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to try on glasses together.
First, I need to see this. I don't have a mirror, so you have to give me a shot, Brian.
Look at
See,
Greg.
those look good. Those
Greg
look great.
looks awful.
Craig, those are the worst.
Take off your hat.
God.
Yeah, there we go.
Not doing it. Yo, it make a motherfucker look like a turtle quick, though, right?
These are the only ones that I actually considered, but they're, I don't know what you.
You
think.
ever double
I
glasses?
like
What you-
those.
what you
Those are
think?
good. I
Those
like
are alright.
those.
You like
but
these?
what are those? Did you get those
Try
from these
these
guys
out.
recently? The
Yeah,
ones you're
these are-
actually
these are-
wearing?
yeah,
Because
these-
those ones are nice. You
Yeah.
don't
Like
need the
this.
frame on the bottom, really. You need
That's
it
it.
thin like those.
If you ever
Yeah, what
really
you got?
need to make a point, here, I'm gonna go back.
Oh, Sam, those are good.
Yeah, these
those
feel
are
better.
really
they feel
good.
the stronger
Those are good.
brow. That's
They
what I
make
needed
us
in my
look
life.
so old. Here, come in real fast.
You've double glassed, Chad.
I have, but the best part about it is if you're so shocked, you like. and make a double point.
Here, triple up, bitch.
Yeah,
Triple up.
give me up. Let's go. Let's see how shocked I can get. Hold on.
Start tossing them.
Hold on. All right, real quick.
Why don't you
They all
quadruple
look the
up?
same.
All right. Well, I gotta get a good. Wait.
Hey! Is that Kim Kardashian?
What? Fuck! I got two at once. Hold on. We gotta do this right.
Do it right.
Are you ready?
Sam, you should get those.
I got one for you.
You look
I
good.
might.
Ready?
You look good.
Yep. Craig, give me a.
Okay. Hey, the election's tomorrow. Did you vote?
That was good. That was solid work.
Man, that's like GIF worthy right there. Pop a GIF on that.
There probably will be a gift of
That's
this.
great.
Were any of these your actual glasses?
No.
Okay, good.
And I had them in order, but I forgot. I'll have to figure out the name. Look, the names of these things are the best part about shopping for glasses.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did they just send that to you?
Yeah,
test them
they
out.
send them to you to test, and you pick out which ones you like.
And then you send them back or
Yeah,
what?
you send these back and order the ones you want.
Okay.
Or you can do a triple glasses take on somebody.
Yeah, it's true.
Is there like a hipster glasses subscription service?
I don't know, but there should be. That'd be
Always
pretty
looking
dope.
for a new opportunity.
These are the bakers that look really good on
bakers.
you, Sam.
All right.
Bakers. I'll
Throw it
pro-
Put them on Brian.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come here.
Oh,
They're
double
the
baker.
bakers.
It's
Brian,
bacon.
so there you go. Solo up on,
Come here,
on
you,
Bolen.
come here, you handsome son of a bitch.
For those of you who don't
Put
know,
him
this is
on
Brian
camera,
Baker.
though.
He is the brains behind all live broadcasts. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, those are pretty solid. The
those
baker.
do
Dang.
look really
Baker.
good.
Dang, Brian.
Man, they match his facial hair perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Dang, oh my god!
Yeah.
Try on the rest, Brian, you cutie patootie.
Dang, this is.
Professor Brian, teach me something.
You
See,
can skip the clear ones though. Those are just no one needs. They're
No,
just
yeah.
safety glass.
So
Blue ones.
I've been asked about like what Try Hard is, what the
Those are
podcast
good.
is.
that made him feel a little softer. He's a little more approachable.
I
The hottest.
Yeah.
I feel like people ask me like what Try Hard is compared to like other podcasts, and I feel like it's much more like a.
Is your
just a-
answer? God only knows.
It's just like a radio show where you can pull up, like, we don't give a shit about the audio side of it. It's
That's
just
right,
we're
that's right.
just
That's better.
hanging out and talking. I like the first ones, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, the bakers
Yeah,
are
first
the
the
best so far.
They knew.
The
Yeah.
baker.
the bakers were right on
Bakers were
point.
made for the baker.
Oh, look at Gerardo picking up the slack over there with a. That's good, Gerardo. Hey, Gerardo, look at.
Yeah, look at that. Gerard is a man.
Whoa!
Those are pretty
Oh,
good.
those I think might be my favorite. Those.
I think the bakers. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the bakers are a little better.
I think those bakers. Yeah, the
Yeah,
bakers.
put the bakers.
Brian, what do you think, dude?
It's not like a prescription, so it's a little hard for me to tell.
Yeah, no, I think the bakers.
They're just glass.
Hey,
Yeah.
Twitter poll.
Twitter poll.
Which one does Brian Baker look best in? We
I
all
think
know
the
it's
Baker's gonna win.
Yeah,
the
it's the
Baker's gonna win.
Bakers or nothing else.
Yeah, that's the only one on the poll.
Question.
The bakers.
Before we end, whenever that happens, should we see who the clear ones look best on? Is there
No.
anyone
No.
who can make
No.
the clear ones look good?
I'll try.
We should go get a professional model and put them on them and be like, well, nope, they still look like shit.
I'll try the clear ones.
They still look like plastic on your face, son.
Nope.
Just the generic
Brian,
plastic.
how do we do
Thanks,
this?
Brian.
You're
Just-
You
just
truly
let it be.
are the
Let
best
Brian do
Baker
it.
model.
I'll get it once you get back over here.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for bringing those in, Bolen.
That was a fun
thanks.
experiment.
Man, yeah, the clear ones are just like they're just like safety goggles.
So I brought
shooting
something in
goggles.
for you guys.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
And we're all gonna try them on. They're dick rings.
Oh, no, really? Cool.
No.
No?
Do I pull them off?
They're dick piercings. That's good. Let's check them out. There's Bolen. Bolen, you look like a hipster in those. You do, absolutely.
Actually,
Yeah, for sure.
he looks like a man from
They're
the
not
future. He can
awful.
do it.
Yeah, they're best on you for
Alright,
sure.
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I feel like
fit that face.
You're in like a future movie, you know, where like we're supposed to be set. It's like an '80s
Yeah.
movie that tried to do the
Like
future.
Xenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. You need to get those Bakers. You too, Brian.
Which
I'll
ones
probably
did I
look on
have?
the site because
They're
I've
only
been
100
dying. I've been
bucks.
dying to get new glasses because I've lost mine and like my
And he's
vision's
blind
so
as
bad.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm not that like it's just.
Yes, you are.
It's super standard
Hey,
def.
read
So
that.
it's-
Read the top line on that.
What?
Yep, there we go.
Oh.
And you see his face.
Larry Raskin net worth.
There
Is
you
that
go.
what
Got
it
something
is?
else,
Yeah.
Craig. What you got?
It's pretty tough.
All right. So remember I was talking about stock
I
photos?
got squint game though. So
Remember I was talking about stock photos?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know where you going.
What's that?
I got you.
You know where I'm going with this?
Uh-huh. I found this searching for something to Photoshop when we were working at Screw Attack.
Yep.
I found this spontaneously on my own accord and was like, "What is that?"
What?
Yep,
Nothing.
let's see if we can find it. So a while ago,
right here.
my brother was he had a buddy who was a photographer, and he's like, "Hey man, I got to go shoot some stuff at like a Chili's or something. Do you and your wife want to come shoot some photos for this?"
You're in a stock photo?
Not me, Brad.
Oh, Brad is?
So Brad went out and he like spent all day as a favor to his buddy, and I've seen it. I've seen the stock photo. Bolen came across it.
Yeah.
I've seen it in like 3 different restaurants, on menus and all sorts of stuff. I wanna
That's
see if I can-
hilarious. Well,
see
your
if I can
brother's a
find it.
very photogenic person.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
he
him
is.
and his wife are.
man, that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
motherfucker's got some deep eyes. Just look
deep
into
eyes.
him.
I know. You can put some of these great unbranded glasses on them. Look up Chili's if it was in Chili's.
Yeah, Chili's.
All right, I'll see if I can find it. But it,
Yeah,
Chili's?
it's not-
It was on the top page. I remember that.
yes, it was. It was all over the place. Well, whatever. But it was one of those things
Don't
where
worry about it.
he.
Somebody will find it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I'm
I'm
sure
sure that if
someone's
you look at
already
my brother's
found it.
Twitter at 5 times August, he'll find it for you as well. It's in there. But it's one of those things where he just did it as a favor to his buddy. He made nothing. What he got out of it was a cold meal.
Yeah.
and he's seen it all over the place. And his buddies made tons of money just from that one photo.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Yeah,
Nice.
you know, it's like because he sold it to many,
I
many
had a
places.
similar experience, not with the stock photo, but I took a photo, and I've seen it on the internet like at least once a year, every time, in some form that is the generic "what the fuck is going on here."
Type in
Every-
Mexican
always comes
food.
around.
It's Mexican food. I just remember I had a Vietnam flashback of finding that son of a bitch.
What?
Happy couple
Just
Mexican
type in
food?
Mexican food.
Just type
There it
in-
is. That's him.
on
Oh,
the
yeah,
far right.
check it out. Right here, right there. There he is, right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there they are. Happy couple and like so. This
Yeah,
they're
that's
all,
that's yeah. Look at them
Yeah.
all.
Yep, they're all over the place.
Oh, this
Oh, that's a
Mexican food's
good
so
one.
delicious.
Yeah, that's a really
That's
good one.
solid.
They don't even drink wine.
Oh man, you can just put
That's
just
just
type
grape
in
juice.
just type in Mexican food.
You should
That's
put-
what it was.
steamy romance. Like
just-
right.
Well, that
Well,
can't be
that's
right.
just Mexican food,
Yeah,
Sean.
it sure is.
No. Keep looking.
That taco.
Yeah.
is
Mexican
actually
restaurant. It was
him.
Mexican restaurant. I remember it vividly.
Oh shit, Sean, is that your brother fucking a girl?
I'm fucking Craig, what are you doing?
I'm photographing
I
you.
swear to God, I thought it was. I'm a fool.
He
I thought
already
I
found
knew-
it. Why
Yeah,
are we
what is he
searching?
doing?
I don't know. I thought I was proud
Stop
of myself.
wasting your time.
God.
Hey, Speaking of Mexican foods,
Yeah.
can we power rank our favorite tacos?
No, I'm not doing any more fucking
Number
power
one,
ranking. That
pussy,
died long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's
There
a
we go.
sly joke about gross things.
Pussy,
Yeah.
ass crack.
In between the titties, kind of.
Yeah, you get. Are you kidding me? You get that dick lined up in the ass.
I'm just watching you. That's all. I'm not
Get it
judging
lined up like-
at all.
He's judging. Don't worry. He is judging the shit out of you right there.
Well,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
3 sides and your thumbs are the fourth wall.
He's right.
I envy the people listening to this in the audio version.
Yeah, which, by the way, the audio version is available on iTunes, which iTunes and Google Play. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, you almost fell. I'm good.
He's getting close.
I wanted to add, do you think that we should add some sort of interactive element to this show, or should it just be us talking?
Nah.
Nope.
Nope. Just be this every
At
week?
most, maybe if we could put a poll behind us.
I would.
Maybe.
A real-time poll? Or
Yeah, a
fake-
real time poll. What?
Well, no. Well, there's
What?
That'd be just
What?
for first members.
Yeah,
Or-
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
But the first members, and then they can, if they want to have an opinion on a fucking gangster ass poll, they
I
can
tell-
become a first member and have an opinion on our poll.
Okay.
I don't know if the show needs anything interactive, but I will say I'd like to. I'd like to hear some stuff from the people that are just listening on iTunes and Sound or whatever hell platforms we're on. What else are we on besides
Google
iTunes?
Play,
Google Play.
iTunes.
I'd like
All
to
the
do
good
something.
ones.
I'd like to do
Grindr.
something for them. Wait, can we do anything for them? You know, because
Nope.
they're just listening. They can't
You
see
could-
what's
I mean,
happening.
you could sing them song. What
think-
I fucking say?
I think we
No,
should
don't,
tell them.
don't,
We should
don't,
tell them what's
don't.
happening on the podcast so they can
I think
visualize
that'd be a
it.
horrible idea.
I think we should tell them
Earlier,
what's happening
Sean
right
made
now.
a weird triangle with his hands while he was talking about sliding his dick in between his wife's butt cheeks.
I think he made it really clear what you do, though. You use your fingers as the fourth wall.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we could tell them
Together.
a story. Like, they don't know what they're listening to. Like, Craig could be climbing all over Sam right now.
And he is.
And just giving it to him.
Oh, my
why
God.
Why are you caressing Sam's face like that,
I've never
Craig?
seen such
He's
a
You
sensual
are
novel.
literally
Mount
straddling
Cockrest.
him right now. Can you get your ass out of his face, please? He's just a young boy.
Yeah, the fingers make the fourth wall.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Craig. You
He's
gotta,
going to. Don't tell him to.
God, not. This is on video. People can see you doing this
You
right
almost
now.
went walking with your description there.
Yo,
Craig,
yo.
no.
Hey.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, say Christopher Walken just walked in.
No, real quick.
Christopher
Oh,
Walken
look,
just
Christopher
walked in.
Walken's here.
Hello. Yeah.
you know
Craig,
that like
what's up? How you
95% of our
doing?
audience
You know.
watches the show.
Hey, Craig.
And
Talk
they're
to my
bored
guy
right
a
now.
wrong tone.
shit.
Do
Hey,
it again. I'll stab you in the
Shut
face
up,
with a
Christopher
soldering
Walken.
iron.
Hey, I
Hello,
want to let
Chris.
everybody know that
How
we
you
really
doing?
appreciate the fan
It's
art
me,
wall is
Sean
growing. Check out
Connery.
that. Oh my God, look at that fucking thing from Regina Tigersaurus back there.
Who we
It's
didn't know
amazing.
was such a badass.
That's amazing. We got the fan art wall is filling up, so we're gonna fill up a little bit up there, fill up a little bit down there, and then
Go
we
to
gotta
my
move,
side.
then we got to move over to Bolen's side. So, man, that's awesome. So if you guys want to submit some stuff, you're more than welcome to. We greatly appreciate it. So, do you guys have anything else this week?
Do you have any more sexual fantasies you want to live out for the audio audience? We can talk about it right now.
Should we call them the audioants?
Audioants, what's
Oh,
up?
Jesus. Is this where
Nailed
we just the puns?
No, we say that for Try
No,
Harder,
that's
which
Try
you
Harder.
can you can look at Try Harder by being a first member, and we should end the show there. 'cause
Yeah, sorry, audio. You don't get try harder. You have to be a first
Watch
member.
it with your ears.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You,
Well, that was a
you have to actually
really
watch it.
fucking crazy show.
that was wild. That was a good one.
Was it?
Only
no,
time
no,
you
were
I'm
telling
wrong.
something.
It was not good at all.
Give me the glasses.
All right, cool. You guys have a great week.
All of 'em.
First members, you guys get try harder coming up in just a few minutes. Appreciate it, guys.
We're
See you
gonna
guys
do it
later.
good.
He's going
Don't
way
you worry.
too slow to make this an ending bit.
Oh, hurry up, put him on.
He needs to be surprised that the show's over. Give him 1
Ah!
second.
Don't break him. I have to pay for that shit.
He's gonna do.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a lot of glasses. Holy shit.
I'm gonna get some water.
Don't go.
All right.
He's gonna be pinched
Here, take
surprised.
my spot and end the show.
Quick.
He can't see. He's got too many glasses. He's like a beeman.
Craig.
You look like Nick Solinsky from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Ah, yeah.
Craig, how much time is left in the show?
No time.
Oh no!
Nailed it.
We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah.